all for the sake of victory.
Welcome, my friends, to another AFTSOV video. In this video, we'll be discussing 5 advanced social skills that you should master. Whenever and whenever you'll read about social skills, you'll be told some bullshit like active listening and remembering the other person's name, but the truth is, those are basic, and there's a whole world of interesting, advanced social skills that are far more complex and aggressive. And the reason you don't hear about them is because most people are just too cowardly to speak about them. But not here. Number 1. Confrontation. If you're too afraid to get into a confrontation, nothing you've learned about social skills so far will ever be useful to you. The most important thing is not the confrontation itself, but your willingness and propensity to be able to get into a confrontation. The reason for this is quite simple. It's just most people in the world lack the balls and courage to get into confrontations and will back down as soon as they sense any resistance from you. Of course, this is very nuanced because it's not applicable nor recommendable in all situations. You probably wouldn't want to start a fight with a random cashier at a grocery store, and it'd be a pretty bad idea to try and get aggressive with the bouncer at a nightclub. Many times, you'll find yourself tempted to confront someone, but the power dynamics of your relationship simply won't allow it. How many times have you ever wanted to just curse out your boss or something? That actually takes us to our next point. Number 2. Power intelligence. Understanding power dynamics and being able to grasp them at first sight is an underrated skill that very few truly master. This not only allows you to better understand the people around you, but also you'll have a better understanding of the intrapersonal relationships between all the people in your vicinity. Acquiring power intelligence and a better understanding of power dynamics will help you make all the right moves, befriend all the right people, and most importantly, avoid you a whole lot of trouble while saving you time. Because if you piss off the wrong people, things could get ugly for you fast. Instead, utilize a higher power intelligence and awareness. That way you'll be able to befriend the right people and have them on your side. Number 3. Quick responses. Someone who's quick-witted and always knows the right things to say to someone is someone that people avoid messing with. It's also a sign of high intelligence and awareness of what's happening around them, and as such, they're never taken by surprise. You might think this ability is simply a gift to some people, but the truth is, those people are simply more present and can see provocations and questions coming long before they're even thought about. They kind of operate like chess players, thinking 3 steps ahead in every conversation, and this allows them to have a couple extra seconds in which they anticipate and prepare their answer in response to whoever's talking to them. You remember when Trump roasted Hillary with this clapback?
Of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
It's exactly like that, and the crowd will react in the exact same way. Being quick-witted in your answers is mainly about your awareness and anticipation skills, and honestly, it's not that complicated. This will probably be your easiest skill to perfect. Here's a rule of thumb. The shorter your answer, the better. The more you say, the less impactful that your words are. Leave it open to interpretation. Always say less. And if you have nothing to say, that leads us to our 4th tool, silence. If you can't come up with a quick and short answer, then silence will be your best ally. The thing about silence is, it can be heavy and uncomfortable. The reason behind it is because most people aren't used to silence and they associate that with awkwardness. If you can learn to leverage this to your advantage, you can make sure to respond effectively to anyone without saying a single word. And here's a little tip. If you're going to use silence in a conversation, make sure that you give them your eye contact. Number 5. Reframing. Reframing is my own personal favorite social skill. I even use this as my personal psychological hacking tool, and here's how. Whenever you're in conversations, debates, or arguments, one of the most useful and effective techniques in communication and rhetoric is reframing. Reframing consists of twisting facts and proposing alternative scenarios, but the most important part of it consists of first demonstrating that the initial frame is wrong and inconsistent. You will then introduce an alternative scenario by remodeling what is factual and leveraging the inconsistencies you pointed out to count in your favor. You can also use this on yourself. Developing reframing as a method of thinking can help you reframe seemingly negative events into positive ones and change the way that you see and think about anything. Reframing is an extremely powerful thinking process. Want to see an example? Take a look at this. Right now we have a guy playing basketball and he missed 3 shots and he scored 2. One frame is, oh my god, I missed 3, I suck so bad. But the other frame is, wow, I can't believe I made 2 shots. If I keep practicing, I'm gonna make some more. Do you see how powerful reframing is? One will destroy you, the other will motivate you. So if you can learn how to reframe, you will drastically improve your internal and external communication and reasoning abilities. If this is the type of content you like to see, you'll find everything you need inside my channel, AFTSOV, all for the sake of victory. Join 16,000 other AFTSOV subscribers and live victoriously. And by the way, on September 1st, we launched the AFTSOV Patreon account, which gives our subscribers access to exclusive content we won't post on our YouTube channel, like the brand new AFTSOV handbook we wrote, Fierce Self-Reliance. This book is all about reclaiming your power in your life and intends to help you stop depending on other people for their approval. For a limited time, we're giving out a coupon code, for Victory, which will allow you to purchase the book for just $5. We're only letting our first 25 subscribers access this code, so the first 25 people who use the code will get the book at this exclusive price. So make sure you get it before the coupon code runs out. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, comment your favorite point you heard in this video, and make sure you like the video so more people can learn how to improve their lives. Live victoriously. Farewell, my friends.